Do you read? I used to not read. Then I realized I could read while listening. And then I'm like, all right, well, there's no excuse to not read. I might as well get Audible. Audible is an amazing audiobook library that allows you to take some of your favorites and listen to them on the go, even on your computer. Listen to them anywhere. Honestly, the whole point of this video is just to talk about how Audible absolutely changed the way I consume content and has made my life a lot better. First and foremost, I pay for this. And if you're like me and are a little bit cheap, then you understand the value of paying for something. And what it doesn't do is give you just access to a bunch of free things in the library. It also gives you access to one new book that you can buy per month for $14.95. Now, I don't know about you, but if you're like me and something's taking $14.95 out of your pocket a month, you're like, all right, one, can I business expense this? And then two, you think, okay, am I not gonna not use this? Like I'm gonna pay for this and just not use the thing that's giving me a credit to buy a new book? No, of course, if I'm paying the $14.95, I'm gonna get the book. And I have made a rule for myself that every single time I get a new book, that I gotta finish the one I paid for before I can go to the next one. And you'll see in here, I have a new credit available that I'm going to use. And I just got one available today. As you can see, it's the 20th. The 20th is when I get my credits. And if I look at my library here, I gotta finish Thinking Fast and Slow before I can get into the next one. Now, a lot of these end up getting restarted. I share, Chance and I from the Rise Productive podcast both go through these books. So sometimes one other person's listening to it while the other person's listening to it, yada, yada. And some of these are for free. For example, Animal Farm, 1984, all very free books that you can get on there. Well, not free, you gotta pay for it, but they're a part of the subscription. And then I just love the fact that it gets rid of that excuse as well, that, oh, I don't have time to read. All right, work out and listen to it. Go to work on your commute and listen to it. Clean and listen to it. I'm a huge fan of multiple resource theory. It's basically my excuse to being like, oh yeah, I can multitask, because I actually do believe in the fact that you can do physical labor and understand words, and you can do math and enjoy music, but not necessarily enjoy music with lyrics when you're writing, because you only have so many different ways that your brain can work at the same time, and text and text do not go well together, but math and text go okay together, and manual labor goes well with math or text inputs or outputs. Well, actually you can't do two outputs at the same time. That's impossible. I don't know how you'd manage to like work out and like, maybe you can make it a workout to solve a complex math equation. You know, like there's people on those chalkboards that end up using. Now, how can you get started on using this amazing thing called audible.com? Well, you can go to my link down below. It does have an affiliate there. So if you're thinking I'm just making this video because it's gonna rank in search and then you're probably gonna buy Audible, you are like partially correct, and that's pretty transparent to me to point out. So kudos. But also, in all seriousness, this thing genuinely has allowed me to read so many books this year. And I now am able to read fiction at night and consume content that is not just podcasts and YouTube for my self-development. Another free alternative that you can do is you can go to your local library, and they actually have audiobooks that you can get and you can listen to on your phone or your computer, and it's a pretty great experience too. So I know that's a thing for the Chicago Public Library. I know that's a thing for other libraries as well. So I would definitely recommend that for you if you're looking for a free option. A couple of the great things to point out about Audible is the fact that if you browse through all this stuff, it does have more than just books. It's got podcasts and some other cool stuff that they've started releasing this year. The Audible originals are actually pretty solid, and we read Caffeine by Michael Pollan on here for the Rise Productive podcast, and we wouldn't have been able to get that anywhere else. You're also only gonna find content like mine on this channel, which you can find more of right here. Click on it, you won't regret it.